my YouTube friends. How's everyone going? I hope wherever you are, you're happy, you're safe, you're keeping well. My name's Caroline and I am excited. It's the first day of June, first day of winter. So if you're doing your winter savings challenges, you know, we're starting a new season, but it also is an end of a month cash exchange, cash bill exchange, whatever you like to call it. It's where we get the money out of the house, back into the bank, and we exchange with prop notes. So I have $3,000. I'm really excited. So these are my prop notes. These are the $1,000 denomination. I do have them in lots of different denominations. So yeah, they are available on my Etsy if you are interested, but I'm going to put them there. A huge Pepsi cheers to you all. I just love these videos. These are my favorite. Let's get into it. I get so excited. All right, so splurge. Let's see what we what we need to do is we're going to go to savings. We're going to need to get some money on the tray to do some exchanging with. So I know for sure it's time to do a $1,000 exchange with this. So I need 8,400. So I know I've got 7 in the bank already. So I'm going to need to leave $400. And this should be 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, $1,000. Whew, cannot believe we are getting another $1,000 prop note in my savings challenges. Sorry, my savings fund. So now we have 5,000, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so excited, money's flying everywhere. So we now have still $8,400, but it's a lot more condensed. It's a lot more safer having another $1,000 in the bank. And that feels so much thinner. All right, now that that's done, I don't really like to touch splurge too much, no, and I'm not going to because I dip into this quite a lot and sometimes I need smaller notes. So I am okay with that, but just so you know an end total, it's at $150. So travel, this is another fund that's going to get $1,000 slip. So we have 7 in the bank, and I know I'm going to need a 50. This should be $1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 59, 51. This is so exciting. Feels so good being able to say, you know, I've saved $1,000. So now we have 5,000, 6, 7, 8,000 and 50. And that's right. Feels so thin now. And it's a good thing too, because another thing that I have mentioned in the past, the more money you have in these are handmade envelopes. So, you know, they're not designed to take on a huge force. So, you know, the less you have in here, the longer your envelopes are going to last. So adventure. Now let's see what adventure has. 280. So we definitely can do something. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to keep this in 20s. So there's 180 and this is $100. Because I normally put $20 in here and we all know what it's like to try and count with 50s. It's no good. And I'm going to actually swap this for a newer $100 note. So this should still be 280. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80. CAROCASH, I'm probably going to leave this as well. Yeah, I'm going to leave that just because it's just easier. PO box, I think there's 20 in here. Yes, so we can swap this out for a 20. Design, 220. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Is that right? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Sorry, I miscounted. Have you guys watched Stranger Things? No spoilers, do not worry. And I'm also going to swap this for a new 100. No spoilers, but yeah, I'm just obsessed with that show. Thankfully, it finally came out because, you know, we've all been hanging for it. That was meant to come out years ago. Car insurance, 640. So we know we're going to have to leave that. Leave that. This should be 100. 20, 40, 60, 81. Absolutely obsessed with Stranger Things though. If you guys are interested in watching a supernaturally kind of show, it's great. But it's very themed 80s. I'd be very surprised if people out there haven't heard of Stranger Things, because it's just been on Netflix so much for these last few years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40. But, you know, not everyone, especially do you guys do this when you go on like a family's Netflix profile? It's great. Sometimes I'll just go on someone else's profile just to see, or if I'm visiting someone's house, I go on and I look at what they've got, because, you know, with Netflix and all these streaming services, when you watch something or when you like something, it basically builds an algorithm to and suggests things they think you would like. But sometimes you want to watch something completely different. So that's why I love going and checking out, like, you know, if mum's profile's there or something, I'll go and have a look, because, you know, it suggests different things that I might actually be interested in. Anyway, see, this is where I get chit chatty. 20, 40, 60, 81. Now this is 720. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 720. Car service. But if there is a new show that you've been watching lately, please let me know, because I really do enjoy suggestions and watching stuff on Netflix. Or I've got Netflix, I've got, you know, Stan, here's an Australian one, I've got Prime, I've got Disney, I've basically got them all. 20, 40, 60, 81. I'll tell you what I have been watching, and it leaves me speechless sometimes, the things, is the Kardashians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Yeah, it's not really, I never watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but the new Kardashians series which is on Disney here in Australia, I'm just obsessed with seeing the way that they live, you know, like, it's just amazing. 20, 40, 60, 81, and I'm going to swap this for 250s. Just the things that matter to them versus, you know, what matters to the average. We're not even in the same league. Their priorities are so different to the average person's priorities, you know. No judgment or anything, like, who would love to have their kind of money and their lifestyle, but it's just amazing the things that they worry about are just so minuscule compared to you know, the average person. 51, 52, 20, 40, so 240 still in health. Just different levels, different, you know, situations. And it's same within the budgeting community too. Everyone's just in a different place. No two budgets are the same. I'm gonna leave that. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And that's what makes this community fun, and that's why I really enjoy watching other people on here, because, you know, my budget's very different to, say, someone else's budget, and it's great. I like seeing, you know, family style budgeting, and then I see other more single people like myself who really are just kind of on a savings path. It's great. It's great just to see different people's journeys, you know. 20, 40, 60, 81. And there's 200, and I leave these in the 50s because I don't need hundreds in these. I dip from these too much. So there we go. This is so much thinner. This feels great. All right, next up is our savings challenges. Now, if you would have seen over on my Instagram, I've finished the autumn savings challenge, and I've already started the winter one. But if you guys want to know what I want to do with this $300, I'm about to show you. So I finished, yay. And to anyone who finished this with me as well, who did this last season, well done to you guys. You know, some weeks it's a bit hard, you know, $35 and then a $25, you know, that week was a bit tough. But just really give yourselves a pat on the back if you did finish this one, and comment down below what you're spending yours on, because I love hearing all the different things that people are going to do with it. So what I am going to do with mine though is, first up, I am going to swap this 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. And what I'll do is I'll swap that into 250s. 51. There we go. So now we have still 300. And I've done this way because $50 I'm going to put in my wallet, and I'm going to treat myself to something this week. So that's gone. But I have $250. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that into my weekend away. because I need to have this fully funded the end of this month, and you know, I'm gonna have to start paying for certain things earlier than that, so I want the money there. So we are going to put $250. So that is 40, 80, 100, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and 50. So that means we should only have $70 left to go. But so this should be $14.30, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1,000. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 430. So I am right. So it is 1430. So that is great. So what we'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 30. And we're going to put a 1,000. So this should be $1,000. Let's just triple check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. There we go. So we did that right. So I feel really good about, you know, saving up, and because I like to use this autumn season chain, you know, whether it's autumn, winter, summer, you know. I haven't done spring. Spring is going to be the last and the next season. But, you know, I like to put that money away for something for myself personally. You know, I know everyone has different budgets. Like I said, you know, you might need to use yours towards a bill or something. But I'm considering this weekend away as definitely a self-care thing. You know, we are going to splurge ourselves. We're going to go down to the city. We're making a weekend out of it. And I'm just really looking forward to doing that. So now that has 1,000 in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30. And that feels so much thinner. It's not putting strain on the envelope, and it's just safe. So winter savage challenge, you would have seen I've got $35 in there. Next up is 20, 40, 60, 81. There we go, that's all we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 90. $4.90 in our Apple iPhone. Melbourne Cup, what do you have? 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So we'll keep that, and this is 50. So there's 40 and 10. And I'm actually going to swap this, sorry. I am going to swap this for 80, 4 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yeah. Christmas, here we go. So 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so we've got the 1,380. Perfect. Heads or tails? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 25. So there's 25. There's 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Perfect. So 125. $500 challenge. Let's work from the back. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 25. That feels a lot better. And then, okay, last one. Well, we got here quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 100 and 40. So 1,120, 40. $1,140. And that, again, feels so thin again. I felt like for a second then my savings challenge was getting a little thick. And then just here at the back, just so you know, I still have my Dyson's challenge money. So that's great. That's $800 ready to go. As soon as the Dyson comes out, I am buying it. I just don't want you to think I've spent that money, because I haven't. It's been good. I just can't wait to get the new Dyson. You know what? And I don't think I've actually Pepsi cheersed in this video. I can't recall. I get counting money and my mind goes a bit blurred. I get too excited. So he technically should be $3,000, and I can't believe we still have some $100 notes. So we have 400 in $100 notes. Let's see if I can do this without calculator, but we'll know once we get to the 50s. All right, so 400, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 51, 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. Ugh. See, leaves me with a 50. I'll just put that off to the side. So that's 1,400. 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 10. So there's 2,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86. 650, 70, 90, 710, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 900. So hopefully this is $100. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 40, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. Yes. Not only did I count that right, but it's all there. And that's definitely a bonus. But let me just get this back in order, because you better know I am going to do a fan, because this definitely feels a lot more. Since doing weekly, I have to stuff smaller denominations. So then I feel, look at that, there's so much more money. It's smaller amounts, but rather than have it be more 50s, look at that. Oh my God, that's chunky. Look at that. I'll get this out loud. Didn't need the beautiful ASMR calculator after all, but check that out. You know I'm gonna count this. Erica, if you're watching, you know I'm gonna count this a lot of times before I return some of this to the bank, because I do like to keep a little, rather than go to the bank just to get more $20 out, I keep like a little bank buffer at home, so then I don't have to go to the bank so many times a month. I can just use some of these notes. Especially since then the nice newer ones now, I don't have to worry about using the old 20s. So that's my little secret tip if you're a cash stuffer as well. Keep a couple hundred of the nice 20s at home, especially if I get new notes as well. I can't send them back to the bank, it's hard to find nice 50s and nice 20s, because a lot of the money is the old money now still. You get the old 50s, and I hate using the old 50s and the old 20s. See, we don't get any of the old 5s and 10s anymore. But yeah, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I've still got just the tally left to go, so I will be doing that next. But I just love counting and playing with money. I mean, like, who doesn't? All right, so I've crunched the numbers and I've managed to save $2,645 in my sinking funds alone. Okay, because I explained last time, I'm not adding my savings challenges to this total anymore, but I'm still writing it here, but I'm not adding it to these totals. But in my savings challenges alone, I've also added $1,500. So if I was adding the money combined, 2, 6, 4, 5, I've put away $4,145 this month. Hang on, let me say that again. $4,145. I'm still trying to figure out how I've managed to do that. I think because now with weekly, I did 5 weeks as opposed to 4. I think that's why. I think this was like a golden month when it comes to weekly stuffing, because I'm now doing that. Previously, if you were new watching this, I used to do fortnightly or bi-weekly. So I think that's why it's so much. Otherwise, because I was expecting around 3. You know, if I'm averaging, I'm kind of know in my head what I'm averaging each week. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this, and I'm just so amazed. Please give this system a go if you are not sure and you want to give this a go. Obviously everyone's journeys are different. Like I said, I'm in a position, okay, where I am able to put majority of my salary away to savings, whether it be sinking funds, savings challenges, just my savings in general. You know, I know everyone doesn't have this luxury. You know, I live with family. I don't have a mortgage. I don't have kids. I don't have debt, you know, so I'm already in a great starting platform. And I know others who start this journey aren't in that position. And most people who do start this is because they're already in debt, or they're trying to get on top of their funds because, you know, with bills and stuff. So I'm very fortunate I do not have things like that, because I get a lot of comments too, mainly over on my TikTok, going, how do you manage to put that much away? That is the reason, is because I'm putting like 80% of my salary to this. You know, I'm not overspending. I'm giving myself a strict budget. I'm not spending over that. That is how I'm making this happen. Don't think it comes easy. It doesn't. You know, there's so many times I want to buy something myself and I don't do it. But I just want you to know that, you know, and my whole savings, especially for my savings, is I'm saving for a house deposit. So then eventually I'm going to get a mortgage and I'm going to be in debt, and I'm not going to have the luxury of putting this amount aside each time. I'm not. But yeah, I just really want to explain that, you know, I am very fortunate in this journey, and this is why, you know, I love watching other YouTubers as well, because not everyone has my kind of journey. They have a little bit of them different. They have more bills, they have debt to pay, you know, and I like watching all different types of budgeting. So that is just why I'm just trying to explain my situation, especially for the newbies here that, you know, haven't watched my journey so far. But yeah, I'm just so grateful for this. I feel so great knowing I have $23,000 aside if I need it. If there's an emergency, I can dip into other funds I shouldn't dip into, but the point is the money's there, you know, and it's in it as an asset. It's just amazing. I feel great. I feel this is the best I've ever felt in my life financially. I'm not turning this into a preachy video, but I just feel really positive. And at the end of these months, these are the kick videos that give you that kick, you know, give you that boost to keep going when you feel like some weeks are a bit hard or whatever. Let this be a bit of an inspiration, because I'm just so grateful. So thank you again to everyone who's watched. Pepsi cheers to you all. I hope you guys had a great May as well, and here's to June. Here's to getting that last month before half of the year. And thank you again. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.